All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we would like to begin. Please rise for the national anthem performed by our extremely talented student, Mickey Worthman. Please remain standing at the conclusion of the anthem for a moment of silence.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glares, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, thank you. Please remain standing if you can. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this year we lost two extraordinary coaches, fathers, educators, and leaders. Doug Smith and Howard Cohen will forever remain in our hearts. Both men positively impacted countless students, families, and members of this community. I know they are looking down on us tonight with pride and joy because they truly love this school and, most importantly, its students. On a personal level, both men have made me a better person, father, and leader. I miss them dearly each and every day. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you. Upper Moreland School District will continue to honor the legacies of Doug Smith and Howard Cohen. We had the privilege of recognizing Mr. Cohen during our senior awards ceremony last week, and later this evening, we will honor Doug Smith during our senior awards presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Upper Moreland Booster Club All Sports Awards Night. Tonight is a special evening because it is the one time each year when our student athletes, coaches, families, and supporters come together to celebrate the accomplishments of our athletic programs and, most importantly, our students. I consider myself incredibly fortunate to stand before you as your assistant principal and athletic director. As we all know, athletics is challenging. Success requires commitment, perseverance, and the support of an entire community. And we are fortunate to have that community here at Upper Moreland. I would like to thank our Board of School Directors, Dr. Elliott and Dr. Cannon, for their unwavering support of our athletic programs. Thank you to our principal, Mr. Levinson, for his leadership and continued support. Thank you to our assistant principals, Dr. Mazurek and Dr. Zhang, for all they do to support our student athletes. I would like to recognize multiple people who are instrumental to the athletic program, including Mrs. Mead, Mr. Zagatowski, Mr. Rodan, Mr. Haney, and many others who work tirelessly behind the scenes to support our programs each day. Special shout out to Mr. Beck, who finally got me on Instagram this year. If you're not following yet, please do so. Thank you to our facilities team and Mr. Gawker for his support on making tonight's event possible. And a special thanks to the GOAT, Mr. Andrew Broski, for all his exceptional care he provides to our student athletes. To To the parents and guardians here this evening, thank you for your endless support, encouragement, and sacrifices on behalf of your children. And finally, to our coaches, head coaches, assistant coaches, and volunteer coaches, thank you for the countless hours you dedicate to our student athletes and programs. You consistently go above and beyond, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. This year, Upmoreland Athletics has much to celebrate. We had 3 Suburban 1 League Univest featured athletes, Tierney Hogan, Noku Waters, and Justine France. John L. and Kamasi Underwood, Malik Rogers, and Keith Bruce placed 6th in the state in the 4x4 relay. Malik Rogers placed 7th in the state in the 400-meter dash. And Justine France earned 2nd place in the state in diving. Please join me in congratulating these outstanding athletes. We also had numerous teams qualify for district playoffs. Our bowling, softball, and baseball team captured league championships. Softball advanced to the state tournament for the 2nd consecutive year. And boys basketball once again reached the PIAA state Final Four. Let's give these teams a well-deserved round of applause. To all of our student athletes sitting before me tonight, thank you for representing Upper Moreland with pride, dedication, and sportsmanship, both on and off the field. Continue striving for excellence in your respective sports and in all that you do. Tonight's event is made possible by our incredible Booster Club. Thank you to all the parents and volunteers who generously give up their time and energy to support our student athletes. Thank you to our Booster Club officers and everyone who has helped organize and prepare for tonight, as this is an extremely special evening. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the president of the Booster Club, Mrs. Deb Towson.
Good evening to all our athletes, coaches, administrators, friends, and families of Upper Moreland High School. On behalf of the Booster Club, welcome to our annual Sports Awards Banquet. We are happy to be here tonight to continue our primary mission of supporting the student athletes and the athletic department. Tonight is our marquee event to celebrate the student athletes, their families, and the dedicated and sometimes underappreciated coaches for their hard work. We are grateful to everyone who makes up this amazing team in Upper Moreland. Thank you to our athletic director, Sean Feely, and Mrs. Maureen Mead for all of your help and dedication to our mission and all the student athletes. We would also like to thank Dr. Elliott, Dr. Cannon, the school board, Mr. Levinson, and his staff for the ongoing support for our athletic programs. We are lucky to have such a supportive administration and school board, and we truly appreciate it. And we can't forget Andy Broski, our trainer, for keeping the athletes in competition. We are here to applaud all the student athletes and coaches for their successful seasons and careers. Booster Club is proud to provide support for these accomplishments, but we could not do it without our dedicated volunteers who help us every year. We are thankful to those who have spent hours in the snack stands at meetings and cheering on at their fields. None of this will be possible without your help. Tonight, we are especially thankful to all the senior parents for all of their time and dedication to the Booster Club. I would also like to acknowledge Lauren Campbell, Megan Torpy, Denise Harmon, and Tracy Murray for their work in planning the awards banquet. The Booster Club raised over $25,000 a year to help meet the needs above what the athletic budget provides. Instead of passing those costs on to you, we are able to step in and help. Some of our gifts, in addition to the awards, trophies, and t-shirts you see tonight, include championship gear for the teams and individuals we celebrate. We are able to provide over $18,000 in coach wishes for training equipment and off-season training and more. We also partner with the school district to provide the Huddle camera, the live stream, team stats, the Suburban One subscription, and Game Changer apps. Advocacy for our community is another key pillar of the Booster Club's mission. We are grateful for the tremendous efforts of the school district. We continue to see upgrades to the athletic facilities, and we also appreciate the hard work they put in to get the fields back to playing condition after the wind event took out the softball field, stadium fences, and bleachers. As we look ahead to next year, we would like to make the families of our rising senior student athletes aware of the Senior Ad program. These ads can be submitted over the summer for the fall sports program to celebrate their year ahead in sports. Please check our Facebook and Instagram pages and scan the code in tonight's program for more information. And finally, to the student athletes. As many of the awards presented tonight will celebrate the MVPs, the highest scorers, the most goals saved, the fastest or strongest on the team, or the lights-out pitchers, pure strength is not always the best athlete or the loudest teammate. Sometimes it is the quietest teammate with the most determination to keep pushing forward, no matter what obstacles may be in their way. These actions continue to inspire, encourage, and remind your teammates to keep moving forward. Remember what you have learned and how athletics has impacted you. Bring that tenacity each day of your future. Being part of a team builds lifelong lessons of adversity, strength, and the means to continue to positively influence others, to create opportunities and impact the people around you. Seniors, carry forward your love of sport, the energy and the drive to always be better. Encourage health and wellness and continue to be a good example of this as you move into the next phase of your life. Be proud and humble of your successes and always strive for more. Never forget where you came from. Upper Moreland is proud of you. Thanks for coming out tonight. Congratulations to all the athletes. Best of luck to the seniors and to those who will continue their athletic careers at the collegiate level. Go Bears.
Thank you, Mrs. Townsend. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to honor each senior athlete for their hard work and dedication to their respective sport. Students, when your name is called, please walk to the front and pick up your shirt from our booster club. Reading off each senior athlete is Mr. Andrew Broski.
You already got it up here. Hello, everyone. We'll start off. Angel Adu, John Allen, Evan Barrett, Lincoln Benner, Nate Best, Jack Bogart, Maggie Brophy, Philip Brown, Keith Bruce, Hayden Cahall, Michael Cannon, Patrick Collins, Xavier Daniel, Elijah Davis, Lily Dench, Yeva Dova, Haley Escalante, Aiden Fagan, Hayden Fahey, Christian File, Ethan Flores, Justine France, Bryce Fuller, Addie Gans, Jonah Germay, Jake Gibbs, Satya Goganini, Ella Gould, Jarrett Graham, Jalen Gross, Will Hansberry, Michael Harder, Gabe Hendrickson, Helen Hernandez, Sarah Hodum, Evelyn Hogan, Tierney Hogan, Larry Hughes, Andrew Humes, Gavin Israel, Dylan Jackson, Abigail Kelly, Ryan Kennedy, Emma Kramer, Haley Kramer, Chase Keach, Ryan Little, Tyler Laughlin, Anthony Maglio, Michael Maglio, Molly McCann, Liliana McCarran, TJ McNichol, Jack McPeak, Jimmy Murray, Chris Nardi, Chrisley Neal, Zach O'Connor, Tracy Owens, Demaya Perez, Sophia Pirine, Aubrey Pomerick, Travis Quirk, Chase Rampula, Alex Ratu, Mason Rode, Malik Rogers, Makai Rogers, Thomas Rose, Maxim Rudakevich, Angel Santos, Brady Saunders, Mallory Serrano, Nick Simons, Chase Sinclair, Riley Skedzileski, Kevin Smith, Jacob Snyder, Hannah Sokolowski, Luke Starr, Nicholas Sterling, Chase Sutranovich, Luke Sword, Mark Teefy, Melissa Torpy, Anna Tobanakis, Costa Tobanakis, Jackson Townsend, Justin Valentine, Nicolos Varshanitsi, Jonas Vasquez, Lily Vasquez, Shane Walsh, Tomas Walker, Ava Warga, Jaden Warwick, Noku Waters, Darius Whetstone, Chris Williams, and last but not least, Connor Wise.
Congratulations again, senior athletes. We will certainly miss you. At this time, I'd like to call up School Board President Mrs. April Steinbach to announce the first team All-League recipients for the 2025-2026 school year.
Thank you. Good evening. After I call your name, please come up for your certificate. John Allen, track. Keith Bruce, cross country. Cannon Campbell, basketball. Braden Coates, wrestling. Ricky Evanson, wrestling. Justine France, diving. Keely Hawk, soccer. Carter Heminger, golf. Gabe Hendrickson, soccer and tennis. Jose Hernandez, basketball. Bridget Hess, field hockey. Kira Hess, lacrosse. Caden Hoke, swimming. Tierney Hogan, field hockey. Larry Hughes, football, offense and defense. Leah King, soccer. Chase Keach, golf. Ryan Little, bowling. Keaton Madley, wrestling. Molly McCann, lacrosse. Taylor Pagano, softball. Mason Road, tennis. Malik Rogers, track. Santino Rodriguez, track. Atreyu Sanchez, diving. Brady Saunders, tennis. Nick Simons, baseball. Michael Scarbahati, wrestling. Ethan Starr, wrestling. Luke Starr, track. Delaney Stout, softball. Luke Sword, football, place kicker and punter and baseball. Melissa Torpy, softball. Olivia Torres, field hockey. Jackson Townsend, baseball. Kamasi Underwood, track. Justin Valentine, football. Tomas Walker, track. Claire Walton, softball. Darius Whetstone, football, offense and defense. Congratulations.
All right, we would now like to start the MVP awards for each sport. Please give each coach who speaks your undivided attention. Up first, Pam Remy, field hockey.
Hello, and I know a lot of other people are going to say this, but thank you so much to Mr. Feely, the Booster Club, Andy, and Mrs. Mead for all of their support to make Upper Moreland Athletics such a successful program, always striving for excellence. Their support and these awesome athletes are why I'm still here coaching, where I started many years ago, and I'm still so proud to be a Golden Bear. This season, the Upper Moreland Field Hockey team turned the corner to becoming a more successful program in terms of wins and losses. Competing in the difficult SOL League, we finished with an 8-8-1 record and tied for third in our division. On the scoreboard, we outscored teams 41 goals to 33 goals against. Our seniors, Ella Gould, Sarah Hodem, Melissa Torpy, Tierney Hogan, Abby Kelly, and Addie Gans were a huge part of our success this season, not only for their strong play on the field, but also their inclusive attitude and responsible leadership. One of these seniors is our MVP tonight, and she was rock solid throughout the season. She made first team All-League, recorded over 300 career saves, had 6 shutouts this season, and a 90% save percentage. Our MVP is Tierney Hogan. Okay, 104, 1 minute, 4 seconds. And that's how short it is.
Right here?
Yeah, here she comes. Here she comes.
Well, let's do a pose shot right here. With these numbers.
Come on. What are you holding? I wasn't giving it to you.
Next up, boys soccer.
Good evening. It's a privilege to stand before all you student athletes. As a member of the community, as a coach, you guys exemplify what we want in our community. I'd like to thank all the administration staff who helped navigate my first year as coach. I'd like to thank the boys soccer team for a great season. It didn't look that great on paper, but I believe it was a great season. I believe I'm really looking forward to the future of our program. The boys have been working hard in the off season. We're still working, and I think we're going to have a solid program to come. I wish all the best to our graduating seniors. 2 of our seniors will be continuing their soccer career in college, Jake Snyder and Gabe Hendrickson. I wish nothing but the best for all the rest of our seniors graduating and for waiting to hear for some good stories from them when they return on breaks. Let's see. Tonight, I'm here to announce our MVP. Every coach dreams of having a player like this young man. Since this was my first year coaching the team, I didn't have the honor of knowing him really until his senior year, but he made an impact on me instantly. He wasn't the loudest voice on the pitch, and he didn't need to be. He let his work ethic do the talking. Day in and day out, he gave 110%, willingly put his body on the line, refusing to back down, no matter the score or the odds. No one had a bigger heart. He is the definition of grit and sacrifice. That is also the exact definition of what it means to be a Golden Bear, and that is the culture we are trying to instill in all our younger players. Next year, he's taken that unshakable reliability to the United States Postal Service. We wish him nothing but great success in this next chapter, and if he delivers for them the way he delivered for the team, our mail's in great hands. It's my absolute honor to present this year's MVP for the boys soccer to Mark Teefy.
Take a picture. Sure. Right there. Thank you.
And I know you absolutely hate coming up here for this. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's turn towards me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, girls soccer.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our 6 seniors, Maggie Brophy, Helen Hernandez, Evelyn Hogan, Emma Kramer, Haley Kramer, and Ava Warga. The girls soccer team went 8-10 overall this season. The leadership, dedication, and hard work of each member of this team is something that should be celebrated. The league honored the following members: Suburban 1 first team, Keely Hawk and Leah King; Suburban 1 second team, Madeline Cox and Gracie Costello; Suburban 1 honorable mention, Maggie Brophy, Eva Gorell, and Jada Rivera. Our team, yeah, okay, you can clap, yeah. Our team MVP is a player who is always seen, but is not necessarily heard. She is a quiet force whose work ethic, consistency, and selflessness set her standard for our team. No matter the score, the situation, or the position she is asked to play, she approaches every challenge with determination and a team-first mindset. Each day, she arrives ready to compete, improve, and do whatever is needed to help us succeed. On the field, she created countless scoring opportunities while also delivering some beautiful finishes of her own. Her ability to impact the game offensively while maintaining our defensive shape and responsibilities made her an invaluable part of our success this season. Her soccer IQ, relentless effort, consistency make her someone her teammates naturally look to and rely upon. It is no surprise that she has been selected as one of our captains for next season. We're excited to see the impact that she will make in this leadership role and the example she will continue to set for those around her. It is my honor to recognize Leah King as this year's girls soccer MVP. Congratulations, Leah. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Yay, Leah King. This is for you. Congratulations, of course. Yeah. Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Next up is boys tennis, Justin Allegra. I got you, Sean. Thank you.
This award's for the boys' most valuable player. This individual led by example every day through his dedication, work ethic, and commitment to the team. He consistently demonstrated leadership both on and off the court, earning the respect of his teammates and coaches throughout the season. His outstanding individual performance was highlighted by an impressive 10-1 singles record and recognition as the all-league singles player. Time and time again, he stepped up in key matches, delivered for the team when it mattered most. More than just his accomplishments, this individual had a positive attitude, determination, and leadership that helped set the standard for our program. His impact on this team went far beyond wins and losses, making him a deserving recipient of the 2026 Boys Tennis MVP, Carson Powell. Yep.
Honored. Thank you. Appreciate it. Why am I what? Why you bend down? Oh.
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm here to talk about football. Real quick from the season, another great year on the football field. A lot of wins, playing for a title, making the playoffs. It was a really great year led by a special group of seniors, most of whom who want to go on to play college football are going to do so. And that's what really makes me proud is when they come here and they work hard, they do the job in the classroom, they're doing the job, making themselves a good citizen, a good student athlete, and then they're taking that with them to help them further themselves in their career. For football, once I start talking about this guy, he's going to know exactly who I'm talking about. So I'm going to say his name first, and then when you're done clapping for him, I'll say what I'm going to say. So the football MVP is Larry Hughes. Larry's not much for the limelight, so I know it's hard for him to come up and accept things. But we always had a saying in Upper Moreland, it's never a bad idea to throw the ball to Larry, and that was so true. There were a number of times when quarterbacks were in trouble, they would just chuck it up, and he'd go up there and catch it and get it down and score touchdowns. And on the defensive side of the ball, he's making hits. He's running all over the field. He's just a special kid who made a lot of special plays for us. And we wouldn't have had the success we did if it wasn't for a kid like Larry. So I am so proud of him for what he's done and he's accomplished here at the high school. I know he's going to take all that he's learned from us with him the rest of his life and what his future plans are. And I'm just very happy for him. So congratulations, Larry. Oh, that was good. I thought you were going to come on. No, I know you wanted me to come on. You're good, brother. You're good. Take your word. Yeah, I got you. All right, I'm going to pass it on now to girls tennis, Coach Farello.
It is my privilege to present the girls' tennis MVP to a young woman who worked each day to make not only herself a better player, more importantly, she worked to make her teammates better players as well. She battled through injury and fought each match with grit, grace, and generosity, and she always represented Upper Moreland with courage and a contagious smile. It is my honor to present this award to Hayden Fahey. You will be missed.
Next up, cheerleading.
Before presenting this year's MVP award, I'd like to take a moment to recognize what this honor represents. An MVP is more than just a talented athlete. It's someone who embodies the values of our team and inspires those around them every day. This award means so much to us coaches, and we are so proud of our MVP this year. This year's MVP has shown us what it means to lead with heart, determination, and unwavering dedication. In the face of challenges and never backing down when things are difficult, she showed dedication. She pushed herself beyond her comfort zone. She embraced new opportunities and approached every obstacle with courage and curiosity. She always had the desire to be better and to make her team better. What truly sets her apart is her commitment not only to her own growth, but the success of the entire team. She showed up every day, ready to work hard, support her teammates, and give her best effort. Her positive attitude was contagious, lifting those around her and helping create an environment where everyone felt encouraged to succeed. As a leader, she led by example. Her passion, dedication, and team spirit inspired all of us to be better athletes and better teammates. She never gave up, even when things were challenging, and her perseverance helped strengthen our team in countless ways. Her leadership played a major role in our team's success this season. She helped lead us to multiple first-place finishes and was an important part of the most memorable season in our program's history. Through her hard work, commitment, and determination, she helped our team earn the opportunity to compete for the first time ever at the Suburban 1 League competition. She consistently pushed those around her to be their best and helped raise the standard for what this team could achieve. This season, she proved that leadership isn't just about words or mastering the most difficult skill. It's about actions, consistency, and willingness to put the team first. Her impact on this program has been tremendous, and she has helped make our team stronger, closer, and more successful. It is my honor to present this year's MVP award to someone who truly exemplifies what it means to be a leader, a teammate, and a role model. Congratulations, Lily McCarran, and thank you for everything you've brought to our team and for making our lives better and brighter. Okay. Hey, girl. Now I'd like to turn things over to cross-country Coach Bizzle.
Good evening, everyone. All right. I love you too. All right. So this young man, I actually ran track with his mother back in the day. I had the pleasure of coaching him for 4 years for indoor and outdoor track, and only 1 year of cross country. He put soccer above cross country from his freshman to his junior year. For some reason, but he came to his senses his senior year and had an amazing season. He ran the season best of 17:10 in the 5K and medaled in the Suburban 1 League championship. I wonder if he would have come out sooner, what would be the results? Congratulations, Keith Bruce. You are the cross country boys MVP. All right. Okay, for the female. This student athlete is probably one of the quietest runners I've ever coached. However, she made some noise this past cross-country season. Started off kind of slow, running about 28 minutes, but improved tremendously as the season progressed, with a season best of 22 minutes and 32 seconds. We look forward to her bringing the time down even more, but unfortunately she became ill during the District 1 championship race and was unable to finish the race. She and I are looking forward to an even better 2026 cross-country season. Congratulations, Emma Stetcher. You are the girls' cross-country MVP. Congratulations, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, on to indoor track. Sorry, my voice is cracking. All right, let's see. Oh. Yeah, Coach Beach, he'll do the boys.
Tag them in. Okay, I'm here to talk about the boys' indoor track MVP. This is a guy who I have literally been with more than any other human being for the past 4 years. He's a guy who's played football, so he's with me all summer. He's with me all during football. He's with me all during winter track. He's with me all during spring track and everything else in between. And when you spend that much time with someone, you know, you really become close. It was a great time being with him. He is a tremendous student athlete. All the success that he got because of hard work, dedication, being a good student, and more importantly, being a good person. He was a leader, not because he screamed and yelled or said anything, because everyone knew he did it the right way. He did it every single day the right way. He came on time, he put things away, he didn't need to be told what the right thing to do is, and that consistency really sets him apart from other leaders in our school. And I think people knew that, because when Luke said something, everyone did it. I am so proud of him. I know he's going to Widener next year to continuing his throwing, and he's going to be a mechanical engineer. I know he's going to have a ton of success. I am happy because he's right down the road, so I can go watch him throw on the weekends. And we are so happy to name you the winner MVP, Luke Sarr. You want to get on this? Yeah.
No, go ahead.
You can have it. Go ahead.
Okay, for the female winter track MVP, this young person came a long way and definitely stepped up in a big way. They may not have been one of the top track and field athletes, but wasn't afraid to put in the work. She was one of our team captains. I was surprised when she asked to compete in the 400 and then asked to run the 800. I was in awe. No one likes to run the 400. It's the hardest race to run, but she put so much heart into it. I was so proud of her. I hope all this running will carry over to your time in the service. And just remember my voice saying, move! You got this, Helen Hernandez. Congratulations, you are the winter track girls MVP. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, on to spring track. This young lady always laughed at my corny jokes or my facial expressions. She is kind, very helpful, and I hope she comes back to Upper Moreland to coach because her patience is incredible. I wish I had one more year with her because she didn't achieve the results she expected this spring season in the triple jump, which is her favorite event, but definitely had a personal record in her second favorite event, the long jump. She took that energy and taught the other jumpers and helped me teach one of the hardest events in track and field, which is the triple jump. Being a triple jumper is something special, and it takes a lot of patience and technical drills to learn. I know you're not continuing track and field in college, but I can definitely see you being a jump coach one day. Ava Warga, congratulations, you are the girls' MVP for spring track. Okay, last but not least. Since freshman year, he thought he was a 100-meter runner, but I gave him the good news. If you know anything about track and field, 100-meter runners come a dime a dozen. I told him that I guarantee you will be a 400-meter runner. I remember the day so well. We were at New Hope, Soulbury, about 2 years ago for a dual meet. The 400-meter race went off. He crossed the finish line in 50.9. Coach Doug Smith and I looked. Coach Doug and I looked at each other with big eyes like, oh, snap. Doug with his famous saying, what the fluff, while looking at his stopwatch. I think his time before that was like a 54, 55 seconds. So with his speed, we worked on the endurance. He became one of the top 400-meter runners in the state. He also stepped up and ran the 800 this spring, in which he gave me a lot of grief and pushback, but he helped his teammates, Alex Stagg, Shane Kelly, and Keith Bruce, make districts in the 4x8 relay, and just missed getting into the Penn relays. Last spring season, he made it to the PIAA States Outdoor Championship, but did not medal. But this year, he made the podium, placing 7th overall and placed 6th in the 4x4 relay with his teammates John Allen, Tomas Walker, and Kamasi Underwood. Earlier you said Keith, because Keith was our alternate. All right. They also won the Suburban American League 4x4 relay at the Penn Relays. We brought home the big circle. If anybody been to the Penn Relays, that big plaque is sitting. It will be sitting in a trophy case with all their names on it. Malik Rogers, thank you for a great 4 years and for making me a better coach. Congratulations, you are the boys' spring track MVP. All right, that's okay. Good job. Good job.
All right, I'm here to speak about boys basketball. Good evening. First, I'd like to recognize the members of our boys basketball team who are here tonight, especially our 5 seniors, Nate Best, Will Hansberry, Larry Hughes, Tracy Owens, and Darius Whetstone. I'm incredibly grateful for the time we spent together over the years, both on and off the court. Thank you for your dedication to this program, your commitment to one another, the lasting impact you made on the Upper Moreland basketball program. You have helped to raise the standard of excellence for the future generations of basketball players in our program. This season was another special one for our program. We finished with an outstanding 20-10 record, marking back-to-back 20-win seasons. We earned the number 5 seed in District 1 5A playoffs and hosted a first-round playoff game. We qualified for the PI state tournament for the 6th time in school history and for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. We've also became the first team in our program's history to earn back-to-back state playoff appearances and advance to the PIAA 5A state Final Four for the 2nd consecutive year. To top it off, we were honored as the Bucks County High School Boys Basketball Team of the Year by Tom Moore for the 2nd straight year. Tonight, I have the privilege of recognizing a young man who has been a cornerstone of our program for the past 4 years. This year's MVP played a critical role in our success through his leadership, toughness, consistency, and unwavering commitment to his teammates. His growth as a player, leader, and young man has been remarkable to watch. On the court, he averaged 10 points per game, ranked 3rd on our team in rebounding with 4.5 rebounds, tied the team in assists with 3 per game. His relentless effort, basketball IQ, and willingness to do whatever the team needed made him one of the premier defensive players in our league, while also becoming a reliable offensive threat. More importantly, he consistently made what we call winning plays. The hustle plays, the defensive stops, the rebounds, assists, the selfless decisions that often don't show up in the box score, but directly contribute to winning basketball games. For the second consecutive season, his outstanding play earned him all league honors in the SOL Freedom Division. On behalf of our entire basketball program, we are incredibly proud of everything he has accomplished and the example he has set for his teammates. It has been an honor to coach him, and while he will certainly be missed, we are excited to see what his future holds. This fall, he plans on attending Old Dominion University, where he will major in marketing. Please join me in congratulating our 2026 boys basketball MVP, Nate Best.
Hi, my name is Josh Edelman, and I am the girls varsity basketball coach at Upper Moreland. I would like to thank the administrators, especially Mr. Feely, for all their support this past year. I would also like to thank the Boosters Club for all their hard work supporting all the athletes at Upper Moreland. The 2025-2026 season will be looked upon as a year that allowed our team to grow as a program. The players were able to learn their roles, compete at a high level, and gain valuable varsity experience. I'm very proud of the efforts of the team, and I look forward for us to take a giant leap in our divisional and non-league schedule next year. We had a chance to celebrate all of the players at a team banquet in February. I really would like to take this time to honor our team MVP, who was a young woman that demonstrated the work ethic, tenacity, and determination to overcome injuries and lead our team. Haley Kramer was our MVP this past season. Haley possesses a nonstop motor that allows her to maintain such a high level to compete with opposing players. Haley could always be counted on to battle on the offensive and defensive glass for rebounds. She scored points in an array of ways, and she simply played tremendous defense to help our team compete this year. I thank Haley for her contributions to the basketball program, and she will definitely be missed. We wish her luck as she continues her basketball career in college. Haley Kramer. Oh, great, thank you.
Champions aren't just built in matches, they are forged in moments. In wrestling, talent and skill can carry you through individual bouts, but it takes unity, depth, and relentless determination to win championships. Going into undefeated in Suburban 1 League dual meets was only half our journey this season. To be crowned Suburban 1 Freedom Conference champions, our team had to rise to the occasion once again and prove itself at the individual league championship tournament at the season's end. This year, the Golden Bears did exactly that. We dominated dual meets and finished strong when it mattered most. For the second consecutive season, the wrestling team went undefeated in SOL dual meets and then went on to dominate the conference championship tournament, winning the team title by double digits. Along the way, we made history by setting a school record with 256 individual match victories, capturing our fourth SOL championship in the last 6 seasons. Back-to-back Suburban 1 Freedom Conference champions. This year, Upper Moreland Wrestling produced 5 individual Suburban 1 champions. At 107 pounds, Braden Coates. At 114 pounds, Michael Scarabahati. At 121 pounds, Ricky Evanson. At 215 pounds, Keaton Madley. And heavyweight champion, Ethan Starr. I am also incredibly proud to announce that 5 Upper Moreland wrestlers were selected to the PIAA Academic All-Star Team. Ricky Evanson, Keaton Madley, Ethan Starr, Jarrett Graham, and Jimmy Murray. These athletes represent the gold standard of excellence that we strive for as a program. These are champions not only on the mat, but in the classroom as well. This team was truly special. 5 All-League wrestlers, 5 District 1 academic all-stars, 4 wrestlers who each earned 26 victories. But among this championship group, only one athlete's consistency, leadership, and dominance stood out. This year's wrestling MVP delivered an outstanding season, finishing with 26 varsity wins, including 17 victories by pin. His success on the mat was only matched by his consistent excellence throughout his high school career. His accomplishments include 2-time individual Suburban 1 champion, 2-time Suburban 1 team champion, 3-time district qualifier, Southeastern regional qualifier, and District 1 academic all-star. When the storm hits, this wrestler doesn't move. He's our golden anchor, the one that doesn't crack, doesn't flinch, doesn't fold. Pressure doesn't break him, it builds him. He's not the loudest guy in the room or the flashiest highlight. When the match gets wild and the crowd gets loud, when the pressure starts squeezing lungs and breaking wills, he doesn't move. He plants his feet, he controls ties, he wins positions. He's the unbreakable bear. Ethan Starr, your 2026 Wrestling MVP. Thanks.
Okay, the boys swim and dive team had a great season, culminating in multiple SOL first team selections, as well as both Caden Hoke and Atreyu Sansis competing at the district level. We have a very strong group of underclassmen who are going to continue to develop. The future looks bright for Upper Moreland Swim and Dive. When thinking about what makes an athlete an MVP, we look at things such as the number of first place finishes, versatility in the lineup, time drops, and general athletic prowess. Our MVP this year has all of these qualities and then some. He is a vital part of our relays, is a top finisher on the team, and has a number of different events that he excels in. But true value isn't just about what someone does when the clock is running. It's about who they are out of the pool, how they carry themselves during tough practices, and how they make everyone else around them feel. Swimming and diving can sometimes feel like an individual sport, but our MVP reminds us every day that we are a family. He is the first to offer a word of encouragement after a tough race, the one cheering the loudest for his teammates, and the first to welcome a nervous rookie to the team. His support has helped to foster an inclusive team atmosphere this year. What truly sets him apart is his work ethic. He embraces the grueling sets, never complains at practices, and rarely misses a practice. He is the definition of lead by example and elevates the performances and attitudes of those around him. He is a coach's dream, and we are so excited he will continue to be our leader next year. Please join me in congratulating the boys swim and dive MVP, Silas Hargis. Oh my God. Can I go to him?
Do you want me to come with you? He's on
All right, now for our girls swimming and diving team. Our little but mighty team had some great success this year with 2 individuals making districts, Alma Ojeda just as a freshman with so much swimming ahead in her swimming career, and Justine France in diving. Justine also made states this year. Our girls team of just 10 individuals, small but mighty, they work every day to be competitive at each meet. Thank you to our seniors, Anna Tubanakis and Justine France. For our girls MVP, when I think about this individual, I think about an athlete that has dedicated and sacrificed so much for a goal to continue her sport in college. Leaving high school practices just a little early each day to drive to New Jersey to practice for 2 more hours with her club team. Let's be honest, the coaching was a little bit higher level knowledge. I can say that since she was leaving me to go to that better knowledge. Her first year was cut short in the middle of her high school season with 2 stress fractures on her L4, L5 vertebrae. In her sophomore year, she was just excited to be on the boards and what she loved, and was able to finish second in the districts and leagues, and made the trip to states for the first time, finishing 3rd in the state. Her junior year, she went undefeated for the regular season, got first place in leagues, districts, and finished second in the state at the PIA state championship. This year, she went on to finish first in the league by over 62 points, second in the district, and went on, when only 2 top divers can qualify for states, on to states she went to finish second in states for the 2nd year in a row. Diving takes incredible mental resilience, incredible work ethic, and let's be honest, a little touch of craziness to do what they do and land on water. What she set out to do, she did, and will be diving next year at Seton Hall. I couldn't be more proud to bring up Justine France as our girls' swimming and diving MVP. I'm going to miss her a lot, not only in my home, but as my second coach in the pool deck.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Young. I was the assistant coach for golf this season, and we all know who should be giving the speech tonight, and it shouldn't be me. So to make it feel like Howard's here tonight, just do me a favor and pretend I told my best dad joke. Give me a little pity chuckle, and let's move on. But in all seriousness, I had the opportunity and the pleasure of working with Howard for about 20 years. And the lesson I'll take from his life is the importance and the art of showing up. My wife and I were just talking about this, I think prior to his passing, the most random Upper Moreland events you could be at. And at some point in the night, we'd hear Mrs. Young, Mr. Young, and he'd turn around, there's Howard with his camera ready to go. And that's what Howard did. He showed up. He showed up for our students. He showed up for their families. He showed up for the faculty, he showed up for his friends, and then he went home and showed up for his family. It's an important reminder for all of us to show up for the people that matter the most in our lives. All right, now on to golf. I took a 10-year hiatus from coaching golf, and I picked a really good time to come back. I really appreciated the group that we had. They were very happy, smiled a lot, and in this game there's a lot of highs and lows. And if you golf like me, there's a lot more lows. And through it all, they smiled, they had fun, and they genuinely seemed to really enjoy being around each other. It's also one of the strongest golf teams I can remember in about 20 years. We had 5 golfers qualify for the Suburban 1 tournament. 1 went on to districts and was eyeing up that state tournament as well. Most importantly, we had a player that led us from the first tee through the 9th hole pretty consistently. Through that consistency, his leadership, and outstanding play, he set the standard for our team all year long, and we hope to see more of that next year. It's my pleasure to present the 2026 Upper Moreland Golf MVP to Mr. Carter Heminger.
Good evening. I'm Nicole Little. I was the bowling coach this season. For the past few seasons, I worked closely with Howard Cohen I knew I had some big shoes to fill this season. His dedication, kindness, and unwavering support of our bowling program was truly something wonderful and goes far beyond bowling. His presence has been deeply missed. Since his passing, I've been truly moved by the resilience of our athletes. They have all supported one another and competed with the same spirit as if he was still with us. I have no doubt he would have been incredibly proud. I also want to say a huge thank you to all of our parents who helped support me throughout the season. I could not have done this without you. Tonight, we are here to honor our athletes and all they have accomplished this season. So let's continue by celebrating their hard work and growth. I'm going to start with our girls bowling team. Most of these athletes only began bowling last season, but you wouldn't know it. A lot of these girls have gotten better than some of the bowlers I've seen bowling their entire lives. Each of them has put in an incredible amount of hard work and dedication to improve their games. Over the past 2 seasons, I've seen tremendous growth, not just in skill, but in confidence and teamwork. They've supported each other, learned together, and truly grown into a unified team. I'm so proud of all their hard work. There is one player who especially stood out this season. She not only achieved the highest average on the girls' team, but also showed a relentless commitment to improving her own game. She was always willing to make adjustments, put in the extra effort, and push herself to get better every time she stepped onto the lanes. It is my honor to recognize this year's girls bowling MVP, Jordan Gibbs. Now on to our boys bowling team. This group made me incredibly proud this season. They never gave up no matter the challenge and truly showed what it means to be a team. This year it paid off, earning the title of 2026 American Conference champions, the first time since 1986. Every one of these players has committed themselves to improving their game year-round. It shows in their performance and growth. So I want to recognize the entire boys varsity team for making this season so special. Ethan Flores, Jack McPeak, Gabe Hendrickson, Jack Bogart, Mason Road, Christian File, Matt Conway, Riley Green, and Ryan Little. The boys team also qualified for team regionals this season. Riley Green and Ethan Flores were recognized for honorable mention, Mason Road achieving second team All-League and qualifying for individual regional tournament. With that being said, we do have one MVP to recognize. This player not only put in tremendous effort into his own game, but also stepped up as a leader, supporting and helping his teammates along the way. He finished the season with the highest average on the team, qualified for individual regional tournament all 4 seasons of high school, recognized for first team All-League the last 3 seasons, and has been our team captain for the last 2 seasons. Our boys bowling MVP, Ryan Little. Up next is boys lacrosse, Coach Beck.
The 2026 boys lacrosse team had a good season. The boys won some close games, including 2 overtime wins. They earned one of only 8 spots in District 1 playoffs, and more importantly, they were a great group of young men. Thank you, seniors. Your impact on this program will always be felt. Every member of the program had a part in our success this season, but tonight we honor our MVP. He led the team in ground balls and caused turnovers. He always marked the other team's top player, and like so many other MVPs tonight, he wasn't about getting the spotlight on himself and making loud speeches. He showed up and put the work in. 2026 Boys Lacrosse MVP goes to Lucas Rode.
All right, me again. Hello. Girls lacrosse, we had a really great season this year. After graduating a lot of senior impact players last year, the girls on the team knew we had to work hard in the off-season to come together to succeed this year, and they did just that, ending with a record of 15 wins and 5 losses, making it to the second round of districts. A thunderstorm definitely rained on our parade during that game at districts, and I will forever have to tell Mr. Feely he was right. We should have come back and played the next day instead of waiting on the storm out that night. Hindsight's 20/20. This year our motto was defend the den, and that is truly what we did. At home, we outscored our opponents 151 goals to 60. For home games, we won 13 out of our 15 games. We truly did defend the den. We thank our 9 seniors for everything they have contributed to the lacrosse program the past 4 years. Thank you for creating a positive team culture. Thank you, Maggie Brophy, Lily Dench, Ella Gould, Tierney Hogan, Molly McCann, Sophia Perrine, Aubrey Pomrick. When we talk about our MVP this year, defending the den is perfect. Although, I think this player is more defending in their cave, because that was truly her job. This position on the lacrosse field is like the quarterback. They lead with communication, have full vision of the field, and help direct their teammates. This player did just that. She kept our defense unit together as a team. She came to UM in her junior year and fit in right away. She attended off-season practices, and this year welcomed in a big senior freshman class with a smile. In the season, she had a shutout, which in lacrosse is really difficult. Just this season, she had 157 saves with a save percentage of 57%. In lacrosse terms, a save percentage over 50%, really good. She was a captain and led with positivity. One thing that is amazing is she came to us last year after already committing to a Division I lacrosse program at Manhattan University. But the way our team was, we had a senior goalie also committed, so she played JV for the season. She was positive, enjoyed it, and always tried her best. She loved it because she loves lacrosse. By now you know this year's girls lacrosse MVP is our goalie, Molly McCann.
I always forget to do that.
All right, Coach Fisher and I are up here to present awards for first Unified Bocce. This year's Unified Bocce MVP is an incredible young man that I have known since his kindergarten year. He is one of the hardest workers that I know. He always strives to break through limitations that others have put into place. My motto with him has always been, if you want to do it, we will find a way, and you will do it. This individual has bounced back and rehabbed through more surgeries than I can count. As a matter of fact, yesterday, he just had surgery on his right wrist, yet here he is tonight. This young man has been on the bocce team for 2 years and is one of our team captains this year. His consistent play helped lead his bocce team to the league championship this season. This year is his swan song at Upper Moreland. I would like to wish him the best of luck in his future as a hospital ambassador. It is my honor to present this year's Unified Bocce MVP to Dylan Jackson.
It is my pleasure to present this year's Unified Bocce Most Valuable Partner to Ella Gould. has been an outstanding member of our team for the past 2 years. She's always kind, patient, and supportive of our athletes. No matter the situation, Ella brings a smile, positive attitude, and a willingness to help others succeed. Her leadership, sportsmanship, and dedication have made a lasting impact on our team. This year, she helped lead the team to the league championships, a tremendous accomplishment that reflects her commitment and teamwork. While we will certainly miss Ella next season, we are grateful for everything she has contributed to our program. She has set a wonderful example for her teammates and embodied the true spirit of unified sports. Congratulations.
All right, now on to Unified Track. This year's Unified Track MVP is a young man whose infectious smile and personality inspire and pump up all of his teammates. He has been a member of the track team for 3 years. He has made such a transformation this season to help lead his team to the league playoffs. He has improved his speed and ability to stay in his lane throughout the entire track season. He also shined as part of our blazing fast 4x100 relay team. You all may know him for his incredible dance moves and smile and his never-ending list of girlfriends. Join me in congratulating this year's Unified Track MVP, Mr. Jaden Warwick. Jaden.
This year's Unified Track Most Valuable Partner goes to Jarrett Graham. Jarrett truly embodied what it means to be a great teammate and athlete. He's one of the most caring people on our team, always willing to go out of his way to help others whenever they needed it. Whether it was offering encouragement, lending a hand, or simply being there for a teammate, Jarrett consistently put others before himself. What stood out most was his attitude. He never complained, no matter the circumstances, and always gave his best effort. Every time he stepped onto the track or into an event, he worked hard to earn points for our team and then run to the next heat to support our athletes. Beyond his performances, Jarrett built strong relationships with everyone on the team. He had a special bond with his fellow athletes, and his positive presence helped make our team stronger, both on and off the track. Jarrett's dedication, selflessness, and commitment to the team make him a deserving MVP. He has left a lasting impact on our program, and he will definitely be missed next year.
Let's take a picture. Vice versa.
First, thank you to the administration and Booster Club. This really is a special evening. This is an amazing place. This year we went 18-2 and won the Freedom Division. This special season required contributions from a whole bunch of players, but none were more significant than this guy's .403 batting average, 3-0 record on the mound with a .926 ERA. The baseball team's MVP is Luke Sword. Congratulations, Luke. Oh yeah, thanks. Great job by you too.
I want to start by thanking our 4 seniors, Emma Kramer, Haley Kramer, Hannah Sokolowski, and our captain, Melissa Torpy. Thank you for helping lead this team to another successful season. Your leadership helped cultivate a positive team culture, and that will by far be your legacy. I'm going to cut half of this because I'm last. This year, I do want to recognize, you all heard our first team athletes before, but our first team athletes this year that got recognized by All League: Delaney Stout, pitcher; Melissa Torpy, second base; Claire Walton, third base; Taylor Pagano, outfield; second team, Sophia Magagna, catcher; Brooklyn Kavanaugh, left field; honorable mention, Jordan Gibbs, first base; and honorable mention, shortstop, Layla Connect. This year's softball MVP leads by example in her work ethic. She's serious almost all the time. She will come to practice, work hard for the 2.5 hour-ish, because I usually go over, that we ask them to come to practice. And then she's asking other teammates, I'm going to go lift. Do you want to go to the gym with me? So she leaves 2.5 hours, lifts at the gym too. She not only led our team up at bat with a .413 batting average, an on-base percentage of .517, an OPS of 1.061. She had an ERA of 1.61 in the circle for us this year. She struck out just this season 253 batters. Her batting average against, and that's all of the teams, even into state, so some of the top teams in our area, her batting average against was only .160. Those of you who know baseball, softball, that's pretty impressive. This year's softball MVP, Delaney Stout. Thank you.
At this time, it is our pleasure to announce the Senior Athletic Awards for the 2025-2026 school year. These awards were voted on by the Upper Moreland coaches and the senior class. First up, Outstanding Female Athlete Award, presented to a female who has exhibited outstanding athletic performance, maintained a positive attitude, and demonstrated self-sacrifice, dedication, and exemplary athletic skill in at least 2 varsity sports. Congratulations, Justine France. Outstanding Male Athlete Award, presented to a male who has exhibited outstanding athletic performance, maintained a positive attitude, and demonstrated self-sacrifice, dedication, and exemplary athletic skill in at least 2 varsity sports. Congratulations, Larry Hughes.
The Charles Ratinsky Scholarships, a scholarship to a male and female student who have been active in sports and who are furthering their education. Nominated by coaches and funded by the Upper Moreland Booster Club. This year's winners of the Charles Ratinsky Scholarships are Maggie Brophy and Jimmy Murray. The L. John De Laurentiis Award, given to a student who is a dedicated athlete whose commitment to the team transcends his or her individual achievements. Like the man for whom this award is named, this athlete displays personal integrity, loyalty to his teammates and coaches, involvement in both the team and the school, and respect for the values and traditions of Upper Moreland. This year's L. John De Laurentiis Award goes to Melissa Torpy.
The Coaches Achievement Award. Coaches must nominate an individual who is athletic, scholastic, and civil accomplishments set them apart from their peers involved in the Upper Moreland Athletic Program in this year's graduating class. This student has maintained a positive attitude, demonstrated self-sacrifice, dedication, a strong work ethic, and displays the characteristics of a true athlete. Emma Kramer. Am I giving it to her? Yeah. Robert Alexander Memorial Award. The men of the 31st Engineering Battalion of the United States Army award this trophy to the athlete who has shown the most improvement through personal dedication and self-discipline, and who has contributed most commendably to the athletic program at Upper Moreland High School in the manner of athlete Robert S. Alexander, a graduate of the class of 1968, who was killed in Vietnam on April 3rd, 1970. Helen Hernandez and Brady Saunders. I'm Brady. That's in the box. I'm going to do it separately. Or should I do it one at a time? Yes, Helen.
The Marjorie Smith Award, given to a male and female who, in their athletic career, may not have received individual honors and publicity, yet have continued to strive for the successes of the team. Nominees should be individuals whose primary goal in competition is for the team to succeed rather than for personal accomplishment. Haley Kramer and Jack McPeak.
The Joseph F. Wesley Scholar Athlete Award is given to a student in recognition of superior scholarship and for athletic prowess in a variety of sports. Ella Gould.
Hi, everyone. My name is Julia Gatto, and I am a proud Upper Moreland graduate of the class of 2016, along with my dear friend Trevor Hirsch. I'm honored to be here to share the Live Like Trevor Hirsch Award, an award to honor Trevor, who tragically lost his life in an automobile accident. The Trevor Hirsch Memorial Scholarship is awarded to one male and one female student who embody the exceptional qualities that Trevor was known for. These students stand out as comforting friends who make everyone they talk to feel special. They are always ready for a good time and a laugh, while also being responsible, hardworking individuals who plan ahead and arrive prepared. Most importantly, they possess genuinely kind hearts, consistently stepping up to help those in need. Congratulations to this year's recipients, Ava Warga and Nate Best.
It is my honor to announce this next award and have Coach Smith's wife and mom here with us. Thank you so much for being here tonight. The Doug Smith Memorial Award. The Doug Smith Memorial Award is presented in honor of Coach Smith, who is deeply respected and beloved by both his students and athletes he coached. Coach Smith was known not only for his dedication to athletics, but also for the relationships he built, the character he inspired, and the pride he instilled in being part of the Upper Moreland community. This award recognizes a student who embodies those same values each day. The recipient is a hard worker who consistently gives their best effort, both on and off the field. They demonstrate a true team-first mentality, putting the group's success above individual recognition and supporting their teammates with positivity and respect. Like Coach Smith, this student leads by example, shows resilience in the face of challenges, and approaches every opportunity with integrity and determination. Above all, the student has a genuine love for Upper Moreland, taking pride in their school, representing it with honor, and contributing to a culture of unity and excellence. This award celebrates not only achievement, but also character, commitment, and the lasting impact one individual can have on a community. Congratulations, Luke Starr. We'll all get in the picture. Everybody, those for you.
Congratulations.
No, thank you. Thank you.
That's all.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
Thank
bothering you this summer too. Don't worry.
All right, the Babe Ruth Awards. It's presented to one boy, one girl, chosen by their senior class, who has shown excellent sportsmanship, fair play, and outstanding citizenship in the school and on the field of competition. Congratulations, Ella Gould and Michael Harder. As our award night concludes, I would like to congratulate all of our award winners, teams, and coaches on a successful year. Student athletes continue to be role models for the Upmoreland community. Thank you again to our parents and Booster Club for making tonight possible. Thank you all for coming this evening.